Hello, everybody. Welcome to Crafty Soup. My name is Misty. I am getting ready for the SBC Fest event in September. And if you don't know what SBC Fest is, Scrapbook.com has been hosting this free event for a couple of years now, which is 2 full days of classes that you can watch and enjoy along for free. However, they do have supply kits if you want to craft along with exactly what they're using. They also encourage you to shop your own stash at home and use what you have. I decided to buy just a few things to go along with some of the classes, so I have a bit of a crafty haul for you today. So I'd like to dive into my box and show you what I bought. All right, here is my box. I haven't opened it yet. Of course, I have my address covered up for privacy. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I've got inside and talk a little bit about some of the classes and what I plan on doing. If you've never done the SBC Fest before, I'll leave you a link in the description so you can go and check it out, see if it's something that you want to just watch along or if you want to craft along, if you want to buy something, if you want to use what you have. Now, I don't work for Scrapbook.com in any way. However, I do have some affiliate links that give me a little bit of income when people use those links, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. So I will leave some links to what I bought in here and leave links to the SBC Fest, so it's totally up to you to decide if you want any of this fun. So let me make sure that there's no address showing on any of the insideness. Let's see, that it does indeed have my address on it, so I'm going to leave that face down. Let's see, my box was hand-packed with care by Athena. I don't remember seeing these little cards before, so this might be something new that they're doing. Let's see. Thank you for shopping. Create kindness. I know they have their program called Creative Kindness, where you can send cards in for various occasions, and they collate all the things, and then they send the cards out to partner organizations. And apparently it's a very popular, very well-received program. I have yet to send any in, although I have prepared a stack to go. So if you enjoy donating cards, that might be a good project for you. All right, I noticed the first thing in here was a freebie. When I placed my order, there were like 4 freebies or something, just kind of unusual. So I will share some of those too. So this is... Hopefully the mic isn't picking up too much plastic rustling. This is just a storage pouch. It's a nice big size. Does it say what size it is? I don't know, but very big. Not big enough for 12 by 12 scrapbook supplies, but definitely big enough for anything on 8.5 by 11 card making related. And that was a freebie. I've got another Scrapbook.com silicone mat, there we go, that is used for keeping your work desk tidy. Silicone is also a little bit grippy, so it can hold your objects in place if you're ink blending, things like that. So I got a freebie in one of my last orders, and I haven't actually used it yet, so we'll see if I need another one. What else would I like to leave? This was another freebie, which is a Pops of Color. I have used their Pops of Colors before, and I like them. This one is eucalyptus, I believe. And I bought it just because I did recently the Concord and 9th summer camp, and my camp cabin was the eucalyptus cabin, and I happen to like the eucalyptus color from Concord and 9th, so we'll see if this matches up with that at all. And I'm going to set that one over there as a freebie. Let's see what else we've got in here. I thought there was another freebie, but now I'm not quite sure. Oh wait, yes, there is one more freebie for sure. All right, this is a Catherine Pooler stamp set. There was a set of different Peking dog stamp set that I had received as a freebie a while back. And so this one actually looks like it coordinates with that previous freebie. So that's kind of a fun little thing. I'm a cat person. I love dogs. I just love other people's dogs. I don't like being a dog owner. but I have yet to use that particular stamp set. Maybe I need to make some dog-inspired cards to send out to my dog friends or even to donate. So we'll see. All right, this one is where I was starting before I got distracted by the other freebie. This is, if I can get my camera to focus, there we go. This is from Brutus Monroe, and it's an embossing powder that is what they say is foil reactive. I have done various foiling techniques with embossing powders alone, as well as a specifically foil manufactured embossing powder. I didn't find there to be too much different between those two, one that was specifically designed to be for foil versus just an ordinary embossing powder. So I'm really curious to see if the Brutus Monroe powder is any different than any of those others. If it spreads less, because that's one of the downfalls of using embossing powder with foil, is that it melts and spreads and you can lose some of the definition in your images. So I'm curious to try this. I have been wanting one of these for a while. This is a scrubby brush from Scrubber Block is what it's officially called, from Hero Arts. It has a removable and replaceable washable scrubber on it there, I think, so far. The Velcro seems nice and strong. I've used various cleaning items over the years. This one just feels, I'm thinking, because I haven't used it yet, that it might be a little better at getting into the grooves and cracks of some of the stamps than the microfiber cloths that I have been using. So I'm hoping that this will be a little bit better at cleaning up some of the thicker inks, pigment inks, oxide inks, things along those lines. So that's what I'm hoping this will do. I didn't get an extra pad yet, but if I like it, I will buy some extra pads so that I can just rotate them out as they become filthy. All right, what else have we got in here? Where to start? I think that's, oh, you know what? I see another freebie in there. Let's cover that first. All right, this was another freebie, if I can get it to focus. It is some little glittery butterflies from Sticko. This is not something I would use. However, when there's a freebie that I can gift to somebody, I will go ahead and add it to my cart and be able to gift it. Okay, now I have to decide where to start. All right. One of the classes had a class kit that featured donuts and drink cups, and I will pop a graphic up on the screen there to show you. The thing is, I recently got a donut stamp and die set from Concord and Ninth, and that was part of the summer camp that I mentioned, and I really like it. So I didn't feel like I needed another donut. I do have some coffee cup stuff already in my stash, but I'm not exactly 100% thrilled with it for various reasons. And I fell in love with this set from Concord and Ninth when it came out. But of course, budgets are what budgets are, and I couldn't afford it then. So I chose to get this time instead of the recommended class supply kit so that I can purchase the thing that I've been in love with for a while and not duplicate any items that I already had. Now, this one should... Yes, this one, I got the die set to go along with it also. I think the other part that I was thinking of is that kit had a cupcake in it. And these items right here, while they are the sleeves that go on a hot drink cup, I'm going to repurpose them to be cupcakes. So I thought this did multi-duty. Not only could it be drinks, but it could be cupcakes as well. Now, where do I get the frosting for the cupcakes? I've looked through some of my other stamp and die sets, and I've come up with a couple of ideas, so maybe I'll show that to you after SBC Fest. and see if I've got some ideas for that. All right, so that's that one. There was one class that featured some sweaters, and I think it had some other icons in there. Maybe it was polar bears. I'll pop it up on the screen also. But I felt like I was going to duplicate some things there again. And I really liked this sweater set from Concord and Ninth when it came out. And again, I didn't buy it back then because of budget. I thought maybe I didn't. Okay. I know the Concord and Ninth set did come with a coordinating stamp that could add textures to the sweaters, as well as some greetings. I think I didn't buy it because most of it was greetings, which I have plenty of greetings. I don't need many more of those. And then I think the textures that it had are similar to things I already own, so I'm pretty sure I just stuck with this set. Okay, the one thing that I did buy from a class kit was this die set. And I will pop up the entire kit on the screen so that you can see what else was included. I believe a paper pad was included, and I did order that, so that should be in here. But this die set is fun. I do have a couple of polar bears from a Hero Arts stamp and die set already. I think I have a polar bear from a Simon Hurley stamp set already. But this added a couple of things, including different options for polar bears so that I can kind of scene match. But this one also had gift packages with ribbons and bows, and that's great for not only Christmassy time, but birthdays as well. And I don't really have much along those lines, so that added this. It also has, it doesn't look like much here, but it's these stacked Christmas trees. And I don't have anything like that in my supply right now, so I thought that was a good addition. So as you can see, some of these polar bears have cute little accessories. There's also a sweet little car that is sized well for all of these things. So I did go ahead and decide to buy that one. And then I will go ahead and talk about the paper pad that was recommended with that kit. I did not buy the full kit. All right, I believe, okay, there are two classes that are featuring winter-themed paper. I believe the Snow Days paper pad is the one that goes with the polar bear kit. And I believe this class is being taught by Laura Graff, who works at scrapbook.com. She designs some of these products, and she has many hats that she wears over there. So I think that was from her class. I believe this paper pad was from another class. I can't remember at the moment, but I will pop up the class on the screen so that you can take a look. And I just liked it. I don't collect a huge amount of Christmas or winter or specifically themed paper in general, but adding a 6x8 paper pad to my stash is doable and easy to use up and not feel overwhelmed by having too much product. So that was good. This one was another freebie. So what have we talked about so far? That was bought. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this was a freebie. I believe that. Stickers, mat, and this. You know what? I'm thinking maybe the pops of color was not. I think maybe this one did go with a class. So I will pop that up on the screen if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure that all these others were freebies, and I will put a little message down below if I'm wrong. Okay, this was a stamp set offered from one of the classes. It may be the Laura Graff class that goes with those polar bears. See, I should have looked this up before I did the unboxing. And this was a greeting set. Remember I said I have a lot of greetings, but I don't have a lot of big, bold greetings for the winter holidays. So I like this one. And it comes with, or it has available, the coordinating dies. And pretty much these days, I don't want to do many sentiments without the dies. So I did get that. And then this was yet another freebie. That's a lot of freebies in one box. So I believe that is the end of this scrapbook haul. So plenty of goodies that I purchased for the SBC Fest, plenty of freebie goodies. If you're not used to shopping at scrapbook.com, they do freebies on a regular basis. Usually it's one or maybe two little things, but there were loads this time, so I got really lucky when I placed my order. So I'm curious if any of you are going to be joining in SBC Fest, and if you are, drop me a note, and I'd love to know what you think about it, if you've done it before, if you're looking forward to a particular class. So I'd love to start a conversation going. I will be back on the 1st of September with a brand new month of crafting for you. And until then, I hope you have an artful day.